Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from East Rutherford. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulders for their position.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 12-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
7 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go! 18.
He'll drop to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th
Teams
down.
practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Go! Let's go!
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Allen working from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's trying to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Allen to throw. Caught left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. His fourth TD grab of the season.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Crazy. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18. Viking 18. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup, and the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 6. Ready.
Now here's Wilson getting on the pop pass. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. Let's go.
Here's a run going left, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
On the handoff, it is Allen. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 17
Typically in a
yards.
3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 19 target.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
17-yard line.
Ready.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And the Jets are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Go!
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets. That is first touchdown this year. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Ashton Davis there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 30.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
319!
Now Allen on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings us 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Hey, let's go.
Up the middle they go. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Jets.
It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a first down.
46-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Little run here with Allen. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Ready.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Go. Ready.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Garrett Wilson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Allen will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
mistake about it. He may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a first carry from the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now it's Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On the double.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In punt formation for the Jets.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On play action, Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Of 20. First down, Bills.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Ashton Davis there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Third down and 9. Receiver in motion, headed left. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
That's right side, and caught by Taylor. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Okay,
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Bronco 80. Ready to run.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Red. 6. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You can see the body language of the kid. Mike, once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle, but that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Allen going to give this to Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Davis. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Look wide, get this one complete, and a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3.
Deputy Lions, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now, faking the give. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is George Karlaftis in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So, nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
A 63-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tries to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
A run with Davis. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll go again with Davis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
A give here to Pacheco. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Tackle made from the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. He's to the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Pacheco. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, if you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. It is put in the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one's caught by Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York. Now the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Play action. It's Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by the kicker. As he ran through one would-be tackler, it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. Here's Allen to throw. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. That was caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down, Bills.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. They'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 68. Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, right?
Carrying now for Allen. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that
He
one.
was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 13-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Second and 11 at the Bills' 14-yard line.
Get up. 70. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
19-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st down, Allen. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Throwing again. It's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now.
He'll run. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready?
They'll run here. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
That's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. This returnable for Hardman. Oh, we could be over the scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd down. To throw is Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just...
That ball intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to win the game. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on. Hit.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings
This
up
is what you
2nd and
don't want to
15
see out of your
at the
quarterback. As that
22-yard
pocket
line.
starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready?
3rd and 7.
Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, give to Davis. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll let one go down the middle.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It is 3rd and long.
319.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Rolling right. He's going to try it here again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let him fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 34-yard
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. but it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 60.
Wilson's going to get this one on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
On the set. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball's incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere.
And this is blown. They got it.
And we always talk about the importance of special teams, but you won't find a bigger play than this. I mean, what an effort in overtime to sell out and be able to block that kick.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the defense not going to let him wiggle out of that one. They force him out behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Allen. Open is knocks over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he is going to have the Bills first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. First down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll go play action here with Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
You know, Mike, as strange as it sounds, as this game has gone on longer, both these defenses have not only gotten better, but they're more energized as this game's gone on. I mean, look how deep we are into overtime, and they come through with an impact play like that interception when most defenses are just downright exhausted.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and a yard.
Come on. Set.
Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't